Alright guys, this is the Signal Peak tutorial. Here's your setup. Normal setup, blue cable to router. Cable with the black tape goes to the switch, gives the house internet. If you ever have a problem, you need to just take the gator off, just remove this cable from the router and go downstairs and rehook up the slow internet, and everything will be as it was before. That's worst case. What you're going to do, again, normal state. You saw how we put the yellow cable in to check the signal earlier, and it was good, so we left it alone. If it was bad, we go through the other process. Remove the LAN B, insert the yellow test cable, remove the transmit. You heard that the connection just went down. Okay, transmit's removed, yellow cable is in. Come over here, launch your iSight software. It says not logged in, so you double click there, log in, capital P @ 55W0RD exclamation point. Take your time. Okay, you're in. Click on the icon that has a dish on it. It says antenna pointing. Click antenna pointing and click start. It's going to say, are you sure you moved the transmit cable? Yes, I did. Boom. Alright. Wait a few seconds and we'll see what kind of signal we have. We have a 15.5. That's pretty good. That's enough. But if it was low, like 14, and you weren't getting an internet connection, here's what you do. You hear it? I'm going to turn the speakers up. Come out to the dish. My gauges are good. I'm going to set the camera down. Yeah. What I do is I just sit right here. Make very small, slow movements. See, it went lower, higher. That's where I want it. Pull it down, low. Pretty much I'm maxed out. I'm at the best signal. So that tone you're hearing is acceptable. That's what you want. So again, when you move the ball, move it very slowly, left, right, up, down. You'll hear the tone go down if you go off signal. You'll hear it go up as you hit the signal. And we're pretty good right there. So I'm going to go back inside. I've got good signal. Good enough. And what I'm going to do is go back to the modem. Disconnect the power. Power's off. Remove the LAN B test cable, which is already connected to the server. Put it back over there. Reconnect my blue cable. Reconnect the transmit. If you can, there you go. Kind of hard, one-handed. Okay, transmit's connected. Receives connected, blue cable in, put the power back on it. Power's back on. Look at your power light. It takes 3 or 4 minutes to come up, but when it comes up you'll see some lights flicker and flash. It'll get back on the network. Blue cable feeds back to the router. Gray cable with black tape heads the signal to the switch. As soon as those lights come up, we're going to be back on the internet, and I'll show you that because I'll leave it running. So I'm going to leave the camera going so you know how long it takes. Meanwhile, back on the computer, I'm just going to stop signal, close out of iSight, close all this crap. And within about 4 minutes, my wireless connection will come back up, and that indicates our signal's good. Okay, now while I'm waiting for that to boot up, let me say a couple other things. If after 3 or 4 minutes all your lights come up, but you're not on the internet, simply do a power cycle of the router. Just simply unplug this cable here, like that, and plug it back in. You shouldn't have to do that, but that's a just in case. That'll reset the IP to the router. Okay, I'm looking at the computer. Let's go back to the modem. Okay, we have lights flashing. You see the network flashing, syncing up. And come back to my computer. Let's try to open the browser. Okay, yeah. And you see the icon down here. It says we're on the internet again. So that's all we had to do is what I did in this video. Just watch this video a few times and you'll be good. We're on, and that's it. So first thing you did is put the yellow cable in, took the blue cable out, of course. Launch iSight, see if you're on the network, in network. If you are, leave it alone. If you're not, come down here, remove the transmit cable. Log back into iSight, as we did earlier, using the password. Click on the antenna pointer, bring up your signal meter. Again, remember, when you're doing the signal meter, the transmit cable will be off, disconnected. You go out, tweak your dish to the best tone. You got the best tone, you come back in, remove the power, put the blue cable back in, reconnect the transmit, put the power back on. 4 minutes later, you're back on the internet. Good luck!